All right, good morning. We're playing on the Amissa map here in Ark Survival Ascended. We're doing a monarchy style thing, and we're getting started. So we've got a kind of a welcome center here to go to. So I'm going to go check that out. But why not grab some fiber and berries? Always a good way to start. So we're starting out here at level 0. And should be interesting. So I think today probably we're just going to focus on getting a little starter base set up here. So hope everyone's doing all right today. Let's see, Dyer's on here. There we go. Let's see if this is open. It's open. All right. So from what I understand, we have to select a house dino here. Oops, I'm in the house of Packy. So I guess I got it selected. Packy is a great animal, so I'm happy about that. Let's see. Hairstyles. Do I need a hairstyle? I don't think I need a hairstyle today, do I yet? Probably not. Okay. So we did that. We got Death Throne here, refrigerator. Just curious to see. Well, I entered that in wrong, so let's try that again. I can't enter in the simplest code. All right. Apparently I did that wrong. I'm not going to be concerned about that. But good morning, everyone. So let's see. One per tribe. We can take ourselves... There we go. That one worked. We're going to take ourselves a raft. Are we going to be able to move? Probably not, because it's so early. I have 4 points going into weight. That should get me moving. Barely. That's all right. What else we got? Treasure chests. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, water skin. That's nice. That sounds scary. Who's dying out there? So hopefully we can get far. I am going to do the good old taking a raft to find a base thing. So that's going to be my concern today. We're just checking out, see if there's anything else here at the Welcome Center to take. So it doesn't look like it quite yet. So I think we're good. Let's check the map and see where the heck we are. So I'm probably going to run off this way. Definitely don't want to go into the cold. Definitely don't want to go into the desert. And I'm very unfamiliar with this map. I have flown around and checked it out once or twice this year, but I'm not sure where good resources are and stuff like that. So this should be an adventure to figure out what exactly we're going to do. Yeah, I entered in 1, 2, 3, 4. It didn't work. Because I'm a fool, probably. Let me just try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, it worked this time. All right. Ooh, meat. I'm going to definitely need that. Let's put that on the hot bar. Let's get our water on the hot bar. So, by the way, thank you very much to Greene for setting this up. We're doing a monarchy style thing. This is not the official monarchy. You can check out Greene's channel. There should be a way to find her in the description of this video, as well as the other content creators that we have on here. So good to see you, Greene. Got everybody's on Discord today, so I don't know how many how many people I'm going to be are going to be in the live stream today. So we'll see. Dyer was a huge help too. Yes. Thank you, Dyer. And if anybody else deserves some thanks, then I will be happy to put that also down in the description, because I have not done a darn thing other than maybe suggest that people do this, and I was done. This is a different kind of plant. Do we have any vegetables on this? The only thing I did on this map was tame a few things. And so we're heading up over here. Ooh, we got a bug. All right, so we should probably be gathering a little bit more resources along the way. Got a tech trike over here. Okay. Dyer's watching too. Okay. So we're going to have We're out of water here. We should be right near the ocean, according to the map. Should be just on the other side over here. I see a couple of greens. No active raid. So raiding is an option, I guess, on this map. It's certainly not an option I'm going to be taking today. Mr. K is not having a fun start. I imagine I'm probably going to be mauled or something pretty quickly. I am overburdened, etc. Okay. Is this map off? Because very close to the water. How do we get down here without dying? I think we might be kind of screwed. Looks like it's all cliff all the way around. And I certainly don't have the ability to take fall damage right now at level 4 or whatever I am. But I'm kind of excited to start something brand new. So both in terms of just having a character at level 1 and then also starting out with some mods that I've never really experienced. Oh, come on. There's got to be a better way down there. Check the map again. So if I go this way, there should be a river that will take me down there. Is that the river I'm looking at? There is no river there. Okay. So let's head back to the way we were going. Unfortunately, we are... can we stimberries? Let's try some stimberries. Try all the berries here, and then let's get another weight going on to get us started here. All right, that's better. We're probably going to die of thirst, but I haven't had that issue in a long time. All right, this is looking like a better way to get down, I hope. Hopefully it's not just a cliff the way we came. Okay. I guess we could have taken this way right from the start. That would have been smart. But hey, I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. All right, let's get our stamina back. We have no stamina. Got the windows open today. You may hear chipmunks. Is my health way down? My health is way down. Okay, well, now we have water. So that's great. Let's fill our canteen. Take a drink. We are definitely going to drop in this thing. That's going to help a great deal. All right, are we safe down here? Okay, let's grab a little wood and let's see if we can pick up some stone. It'd be really nice to get a pick going here, but not to beat ourselves to death. I'm kind of keeping an eye out for danger here so I can... Okay, so now we got to find some stone. Where's the stone? Any stone? I see some over here maybe to pick up. Just random debris. Anyway, I think I was saying there's chipmunks about, so you might be hearing some chipmunks. Okay, there's apparently no stone to pick up off the ground. That stinks. Okay, right? I didn't pick any up. All right, well, what are we going to need anyway to get started here? So long since I've had to craft a pickaxe. We just need one stone. We got all the other stuff. All right, well, that might be a stone that I can pick up. Is it? No. Bummer. All right, well, let's get on board here because I thought it might be nice to make ourselves a nice little chest. We'll have to look for a beach with some stone on it that you can just pick up by hand. Seems like it should be a thing. This looks like the same kind of stone before. Ooh, there's an egg. Don't pick that up by accident because we don't want this trike. I think it's a trike egg to go nuts. All right. Come on, Amissa people. Put some stone. Put some stone in your map. All right, so maybe we'll have some better luck down this way. Make sure you use the dino dip for your house dino. Here's some stone. This is the right kind of pickup here. Are we safe? Safe as we're going to be on Ark, I guess. Yay, harvest 1,000 stone. Not going to be doing that right now. Cool. All right, let's get over on our raft. Never know when we're going to get mauled by a raptor. It's in my inventory. Okay. So what did I just do? I put it here. All right, I can consume it. All right, Packy is unlocked. Very good. All right, so that means I can tame one now, right? All right, so we got one of these bad boys. We might as well get ourselves a hatchet. Get started with that. And then we might as well make the simple storage chest I was talking about so we can start putting things away. Extra stuff. All right, let's grab a hatchet. Assuming we can do a hatchet. There we go. Get ourselves a nice cloth armor and whatnot too. There we are. Okay. That's getting us started. And then I wanted to make that hatchet. I don't think we're going to need... Let's put some pants on. I don't think we're going to need a... I don't think we're going to need... what the heck was I going to say? I don't remember. Okay, here we go. Now I got to find myself a Packy. Doesn't seem like that's going to be like an easy first tame today, but it's available now, so that's good. We're going to need a little stamina here, I think would be good. I should do a complete restart every once in a while, at least in single player or something, to just do something. Let's do spear. We need to be able to defend ourselves. That would be good. That much I can tell you. We might be out of stuff. There we go. So we're moving along. Level 8, level 9, and do 1 into health. Good. All right. Since we're here, why are we moving so slow? There we go. Oh, I was crafting. That's why. Let's grab a little bit more stuff here so I can, I can build that storage box. Get started that way. Careful with your engrams and points. Okay, I will do that from now on. I have a good start though now. I got a good basic starter kit. All right. Well, I'm going to need some kind of storage. Oh, we don't have canoes yet. I was thinking, oh, I could craft up a canoe, but then I'd have to learn that as well. All right, let's get on here. Because do we have, or we'll end up knowing how to make all the same things and no one can do it all. Oh, okay. There's a limit then to the amount of engrams that you can learn. I see. Well, if I could tame myself a Packy. Is that a Packy laying in the water? What's that? Is that a mosh chops? No, I bet you it's a Pelagornis. All right, so we got to look for a place to build. That much I know. Oh, okay, level 10 for 2 weeks. I see. So we're stuck at level 10 for 2 weeks. Whoa, that's a big base over here. Okay. So I only got, if that's true, then I only got 2 more engram points, or 2 more levels that I'm going to get. I see. So I can't build a whole lot of stuff. Now I got to think about it. I'm going to need something to put somewhere, though. 1 week. Well, I probably... Yeah, okay. Something expired. That was seeds. Okay. And that building is the arena stuff. All right. I did see that. So we're going to be stuck at level 10. Can we even get white drops at level 10? Hey, Bone Dust. How you doing? While we're waiting for a new map to come out, we're playing on Amissa, a modded map with some Monarchy style stuff, which I'm unfamiliar with and probably screwing up right now. White drops we can get? Okay. It's been so long I haven't even bothered with, white drops. So this might be... The raft life here might be good. There's a white drop up ahead. We're not going to be able to get that by now. So I'm guessing if we have a dino license, we can just tame one dino. And we don't get to tame like a whole bunch of the same species. Yes, hit that like and check out Bone Dust channel. All right. But we are going to need some stuff pretty soon. Yay, rain. Fill up my water jug here. So I'll probably, at level 10, I'll probably be okay today to just start something. I'm probably just going to build straight up on the raft here then. What is our starter stuff that we get? So we just get, I think to start, we get a torch and a pick. There's a lot of stuff here. Certainly don't want to accidentally select clay. All right. Oh, license allows that many of dinos as you like. So I can tame up as many packies as I like. But, so this week, though, I'm not going to probably be able to have a bow and arrow, trank darts, and stuff unless I trade with people. Is that right? So let's take out this guy. Hold on a second. Oop, there we go. Nobody saw that. But I am going to need, like, a campfire, too. I don't know how I can really get by without a campfire. And I don't know how many Ingram points that stuff is. Let me look at that. Because I don't know how much actual interaction I'm going to be able to do quite this yet. So that's 3 Ingram points. Campfire versus structure. A wireless and visual alternative to the default campfire. Okay, so that's no Ingram points. So I should pay attention to what the heck is going. Okay, so I can do Pachyrhinosaurus and then all these guys. So let me get on board here and pay attention to what's happening. Okay. Storage. What would be something I could use as storage without having to learn it? So I can learn this. Let's do that. Whoa. Oh, you got to learn the prerequisites. So you do learn that anyway. So, okay. So storage box is going to cost me 6, which is one thing I got to have. I got to have, let's see, death recovery mod. It'd be hard to live without that. Is it recovery? Rev? No, recovery. There it is. Well, I got to be level 25, so we're not going to have that for a long time. Hey, Bone Dust, thanks for sending in a gift membership. Much appreciated. I'm not hearing the things, but I do appreciate that very much. That was very nice. Hey, and it went to Green Bean. Oh, there goes the chime. Yes. So, yeah, thank you, Bone Dust. And Green Bean is most deserving of a gift membership. Okay. So, I've got 1 point available. So now I got to think also, what do I want to do? So weight, we are up to 150. And we're only going to have 2 more points. Stamina, we put in 2. Health, we put in 1. Now I'm scared. So we're definitely not doing food, oxygen, crafting skill. Fortitude, I'm kind of wondering. We're just probably going to play it safe and try to stay in a relatively warm area. I think that would be good to do. So, boom. So how many points did this give us? Okay, we got 55 points. All right. So we got 55 points, and that's pretty good. I'm going to do that. So we're just going to need a campfire. I don't think there's any way around that. We'll do this one. And then we don't try to avoid water skin for a little while. And what about storage? Do we have any? I'm trying to think of something that might be a mod that we can store stuff in. That's a decor box. Oh, small meal. That's just a cosmetic, I think. So we definitely don't want to do that. What else can we store things in? Be kind of sneaky. We're going to need a bed, right? That's 8. I don't think we can get away with that. Then you got to learn this too. Use the stylus table. Okay, yeah, that's only 1. Okay. That sounds good. All right, so I think we can craft that up right away. If I am not mistaken. Yes, we can. Hopefully we can place that on a raft without doing a foundation. Let's see. E. Oh. Hold on. E. Let's get out of here. See if I can put that on a raft. I can. So we'll do that. And how many storage? Oh, that's got all of the storage. Excellent. What about can we do fire? We can do fire. So let's do that. We're going to do that. Let's do this. And let's cook up this meat right away. Perfecto. Moving along. All right, let's see if we can find a good place here. These clouds look rather wonky, I gotta say. We'll just leave them up for right now. So do you get to, I don't know if I did it wrong, do you get to choose your tribe dino? Is that selected for you? I hit E and it just said Packy, so there's that. It would be good to be near a place that white drops spawn. That drop is still coming down. I think that's going to be in the desert. But we're going to check things out. Things are feeling pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and hide this sail so I can see better. There we go. It is random. Okay. That makes sense. Should be random. At least with a pack, you got something semi-useful. Yeah, okay. So I can tame that. But it's going to be a while. Ugh. What would be a good way of taming things? I need something to knock it out with, I guess. I don't know. Watch for leads. Yeah, I'm going to I don't know about this map, but usually if you stay this close to shore, you'll be all right. So I'm not going to wander off to any of the islands that are out there. So I'm hoping this is going to be effective. I have been destroyed by elites. This close to shore. I think on, maybe it was Ragnarok? Way back when? I don't remember. So it's getting to be, sun's going down. I'm just hoping it's not too hot here. This is what, Greene? This is the equivalent of Greene obelisk, I think. No, that's Greene ob over there. It's confusing. Should we go check that out? So we're not going to get to use the death recovery mod for a couple of weeks. Whoosh. That makes that mod makes starting out the low levels a lot easier. Okay, so there's a white drop, there's a white drop. Is it all white drops this week? I haven't really looked around. Okay, so we got white drops coming down that way, and there's one, oh, there's one right over there. Should we risk it? I don't have anywhere near enough stuff to make a bed or anything right now. So this might be a problem trying to get back to here. Where are we at? Risking things does not seem to be a really good strategy for this particular setup that we're doing right now. Okay, it's going to tell me if I make a sleeping bag, it's 25 hide, 15 fiber. We might be able to do that pretty quick, I think. How much hide do I have? 22 hide, so I just need a couple more hide. So give me a dodo. I don't know if that's up on the cliff or not. We'll have to see. If it's up on the cliff, it's going to be hard to get to, that's for sure. What's up there? Oh, we got some metal here. I don't know. We've got some metal over there too. So there's some metal here. So that's good. Some crystal up there. That's also good. Crystal ahead. So this might be an okay place to build if that thing is not a, a rock golem. It looks a little suspicious. So look, I think we're tapped out. I think we must be level 10 now. I'm liking the challenge of it though so far. Might be a little bit slow start today, but that's okay. That's the way it's got to be. I just need 3 more so I can make a 3 more hide so I can make a sleeping bag. I'm glad sleeping bags aren't really made out of hide because that would be kind of hot and sweaty, I think. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get up here at all. Even if I take the other route. I'm not sure how far this wraps around. Maybe. Hopefully we'll get lucky. This would kind of be, I think, a little bit bad map design if we couldn't get around here. I don't know where the drop is, though, now. Alright, so this can probably get put out. So if there is a dodo or something around, we'll kill that and run back and build craft a sleeping bag quick. I don't seem to be burning through water well, I just drank the water. There's no creatures whatsoever. Okay, woo! We made it. Supply crate. I can't get access to the supply crate. Is it not down all the way? Let's smash this rock. That might be the issue. Got plenty of time on the supply crate. Wow. Break. I can't get access to it. It should be down by now. Come on. We're about ready to break my pick here. Come on, come on, come on. Break this rock. What's going on, Bone Dust? No, can't get access to the supply crate. So we busted all the rocks. This supply crate is just being annoying. Oh well. There's another one over there. And we are level 10, right? Yep, we're level 10 now, so we should be okay. There are no creatures around here. Should we try to get to that one? I think that one's just coming down now. So maybe this one was a fluke, or maybe there's something wrong. Do we not access supply crates? I'm not going to jump into there. We got to play it safe. But we got some resources. We got some storage. Basically, we got a starter base on a raft. None of the legs. I checked out at least 2 of the 3 legs. I checked out the center. I checked out... There's 4 legs. Let me see what we got here. Let's try this one. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. Nothing here. It's telling me that it is a supply crate and it's health. Nothing here. Oh well. Raft. Let's dump this stuff off. Let's see if we can get up to this other one. So this might be a good place, if the supply crates actually work, this might be a good place to stay early on so we can get some supply crates. But we don't have to really build a base, so we can just do this. I'm trying to figure out how best to tame to start out with. Seems like trying to tame a packy with a club is probably not a great idea. I don't know how well a slingshot would work, or how many engrams that's going to take. We'll look at that after we find a way to get to this supply crate. And hopefully we can find a dodo or 2 in order to craft a sleeping bag. That would be good. I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing pretty well. Kind of a nice day today, nice September day. We got a little bit of got a pretty warm day for September. September kind of, we're at that point where it kind of feels like fall is going to be upon us any second. And summer is still just kind of hanging on. Kind of that weird feeling. Oop, that's kind of a steep slope here. Let's see if we can get a little closer. All right, let's arm ourselves and head up. You still got the flu? Oh, man, I'm sorry. Uh-oh, what's that? Whoa. That is a Carno. We're going to stay away from that for sure. Let's see if we can... All right, let's see... Oh, this is a galley running. That's not a good sign. It's hiding over here. Whoa. It's a tech raptor. We're going to try to get away from that guy. Alright, this is proving to be much more dangerous than I had hoped. At least we kind of have... Oh, that's the one from before. Where's the one that was just dropping? There it is. Jeez. Heading to the wrong one. That doesn't help either. Alright. It just came down. Alright, I don't like what I've done with my life. We're not going to be able to win that battle. Can we bob and weave here? Come on, fall off. Fall off the cliff. Man, if I just if I just survived that, that was lucky. And look where I ended up. Well, there's a slingshot, ladies and gentlemen. So I might be able to tame something now if I keep enough stuff in reserve so I can continuously repair the thing. All right, we gotta play this a little safe here. Where did that guy go? I know he was over here. He might be making his way around. Did the thing not break? Did I not grab everything out of it? It should be gone by now. Maybe there was something I thought I did not select all of it. Okay. Very good. I'm talking quiet now because things are getting real around here. Dumb cat's making a lot of noise. Well, that was lucky. All right, fully healed now. That's good. We're going to stay real close to the cliff here. And we're going to try to keep our stamina up. Should we grab a little metal? How much weight do I have? I got a bunch of weight. So let's just grab a little metal. If at all possible, because we might want it at some point. But apparently we're not going to get any. Probably might be better to go for river rock at this point. I would have thought I would have gotten some sort of metal by now, rather than just 91 stone. All right, well, whatever. Can I repair this? Yeah, we don't have the stuff to repair it. All right, back to spear. Please make it go away. Flu's the worst. Flu's nothing to really... Oh, boy. Is he mad at me? What? This seems to be bad news. I don't have anything for you, dude. I don't have any beer or anything. Sorry. Alright, let's see if I can get around this guy. And what is dead in the water over there? That might be worth harvesting. I hope, I hope you feel better soon, Bone Dust. I haven't gotten the flu for a little while. I think the last time I had the flu was like... kind of creeped everybody out. I went to a conference. This was like right before COVID, and everybody was sick. And like everybody in my so like a bunch of people from work went to this conference, and everybody I think that from work got sick. It was just like everybody was coughing. It was like COVID really wasn't a thing for another month. But it made you wonder. Okay, what's dead over here? It's a dead galley. A dead galley and an egg. All right, so we need the hide for sure. So this is a nice gift from the Ark gods. All right, and we got it before it despawned too. Can I get up here, bud? There we go. All right, cool. So let's get get this fire going again. We are cold, so we're probably going to need this fire for tonight. Fire that up. Very good. Everyone at your work is sick too? Oops. Seems kind of early for the flu. I guess I should get my flu shot. I think that time that I was talking about getting sick too was the only time I got the flu. When I got vaccinated for the flu. Okay. Let's repair all our stuff if we can. What do we need? Thatch. Okay, we're going to repair. We're going to repair. And then we're going to, I guess we're going to have to learn a sleeping bag at least. And so we're not going to do Aberrant Equus. I think we are not going to do what? We are not going to learn the bed. We might just have to learn multiple. Am I too heavy? Yeah, sleeping bags are really heavy for some reason. Or I didn't learn a sleeping bag. Just grab. Okay, never mind. Okay. I just grabbed all the heavy stuff out of the thing. That's why. Come on. All right. Now we got ourselves a sleeping bag here. Excellent. Put all this stuff in here. And let's see. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's eat this extra piece of meat here before it spoils. If you get sick talking about it, let's not talk about it. I don't get sick talking about it. I don't. Let's see. So do we want to be in this area so we can get white drops? Because we kind of got some good stuff really to start out here. Well, good enough stuff. We do have to watch out for the leads. Let's head this way. We don't really have a whole lot to do anyway in the night. So we might as well try getting this white drop if it, yeah, it's not too far away. Ooh, and it's a ring one too, so that might be really good. Hopefully it hasn't been down too long. We should try to see if we can get really lucky and get some crystal also. It doesn't seem right now anyway that things are spawning on this beach. So that's good. We are gonna have to, oh no, we lost it. Shoot, that stunk. I hadn't seen it either for a while. The other place is I think there are some buildings in Amissa that I think we can build inside. So that would really help us avoid burning up Ingrams to, I think we're going to have to, hold on a second. Gam up a little bit here, guys. That would help us from burning up Ingrams to learn different structures and stuff. But we got to find a place yet. Luckily, we're staying warm enough right now. Just with this campfire being near us. So there's... That looks weird over there. What's that? Looks safe. There's not a ton of creatures in this map sometimes. There's another white drop coming down. There's a white drop coming down. Ooh, there's a white ring drop coming down. We're just going to peek around the corner. We should have time to look around. There seems to be enough random metal in this area that might make it worthwhile. As soon as we get a metal pick anyway, right now we're kind of screwed. Oh, somebody must have an outpost here. Okay. Well, that's a good looking place. All right, let's spin around. Go chase down that white ring drop. Maybe somebody grabbed it. Maybe there must be another beach bob in the area. getting stuff. So let's go this way. We're gonna head back. Oh, it's way up on the cliff. No, it's not. It's just not down yet. I bet you somebody's gonna get that for him before I do. If they do, they're gonna get a spear in the eye, even if it doesn't hurt them. Okay. I'm just kidding. We're not going to resort to violence right away. But if somebody's here, we probably don't want to build here permanently. So I think we're going to grab this thing if we can, and then we're going to look for a different spot. All right, it's coming down. How are we doing? I don't know. This raft is pretty fast. We'll just continue on the raft. This raft is pretty fast, and it adds to our safety. Got a nice safety factor. We're almost out of water. Let's drink that last little drip. You're hot. I'm not that hot. Let's go. It's down. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This kind of reminds me of running for drops. Hey, we got that one. Hey, we got some stuff. Heat wave. No. I don't want no stinking heat wave. I remember watching Neebs Gaming, and everybody, and they had already been playing Ark for a long time, and everybody would get hot, and then they would take off all their clothes, which makes no sense. All right, let's get some agua here. Check our fire. Looking pretty good. And then before I forget, let's put this stuff away. All right, so now we got ourselves 2 primitive slingshots. That's great. Oh, we got ourselves a storage chest. So that's also good. We're getting there. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think there's a weight limit on the raft. Is there? I don't know. Seems like things are going okay today. Okay, we are losing health. I don't know if that's from the heat wave. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. It's kind of funny seeing our health go up so much just from eating a little bit of meat, because I'm so used to, I don't know, my health being like 400 or whatever, that it really doesn't make a bunch of visible impact on the little plus sign that's down in the lower right corner. So the heat is killing us. Okay, so one thing I can do about that is see if I did learn. Okay, so we can do a full set of cloth. That'll help our heat situation a little bit, because I went ahead and learned all this stuff when I shouldn't have, probably. All right, so let's do that, and that. Cool. So that should help our heat situation. Let's put that on. Should make us more. Heat resist is only 58, right? If we do this, okay. Well, we got some heat resist anyway. That's better than none, right? Oh, we are dying though. Glad we got this sleeping bag, because we might die from the heat here. Is there anything I can do to try to not die from the heat? Is a good question. Maybe not go to the desert. That might be smart. Who said I was smart? I feel like my raft should be running out of stamina. Well, one thing I can do probably maybe about the heat, turn this thing off. Oops. Hey, it's the raft. Arr. I don't know who that is. Who's that? Ahoy! Oh, no. I was just saying hi. I bet on my raft didn't let me respawn. That's no good. I thought I would just try to board the raft, but it didn't work out so well. All right, let's move. It's a move. Rafts are weird like that, though. If they're moving, like if somebody was walking on the raft right now and they jumped up, the raft would move, away from underneath them, which is kind of an annoying raft function. Don't want to deal with those guys, that's for sure. Okay, this place is a little dangerous. Not a ton of creatures. We've got a couple scorpions. It's kind of a dangerous time. I see smoke over there. A little wisp of smoke. So I think that's where the... yeah, there's a couple wisps over there. So that must be the orbital supply drops that you can get on this map. Because there's a little extinction area, which is probably if you could get up to a level where you could... And that white drop is way up there. Okay. Let's see. I want to check the map. I definitely want to... I don't want to go up into the snow. It might be kind of nice to get all the way around this. Can we get across? I don't know if you guys can see it, but I don't know if we can get across there with a raft. Well, let's head out and check it out. But this is one of the places where we might be able to build. Like I said, we can get some protection from... I don't know about the elements so much, but we can definitely get some protection from some things. What is wandering over there? I don't know. Nothing we can fight, so it doesn't really matter. I wish I had... Oh, there's a thyla. Yeah, that would be absolutely bad news. This is a bad news place right over here. I think I see wolves, a thyla, Daedon, and Carno. Or no, it's one of those... Well, there is a Carno there, but there's one of those... Was it Ceratosaurus or something like that? None of that stuff we can fight right now. Not one little bit. I definitely don't want to aggro that stuff. I think it would come out here and swim. We've got a shark. Oh, there's somebody in a raft. Another rafter out there exploring the map. Oh, shoot, we're dying. I don't know how... I don't think dropping in the water is going to save us either. Yeah, we're injured. We certainly can't run now. Drink some water. I don't want to eat all this meat here. But I think we are going to die. So, well, we'll just hope that this... we can respawn on this sleeping bag. Maybe we should craft another one. Can we pick up a sleeping bag? We can pick up a sleeping bag. Okay, I'm not overheating now, so that's good. Is the heat wave over? Oh, we might have just made it. I think we just made it. There's a shark. I don't know. It's been so long that I don't remember if we can survive, if we're going to get hit by that shark. That's not a leads, is it? No, I'm really paranoid. No, it's a shark. I know some things, land dinos can bite you, so like a sarco or something like that could get us, but I don't think a shark can bite us. I don't really want to find out, though. There's a Velonosaur. I haven't seen any packies yet. I think if I had the ability, I would want to build a little structure around a packy. And then do that. Or, I forgot, we got babies. So I think I could tame... I'm assuming with the dino license I could claim baby packies. That would be an easier way to go about doing things. But I gotta start a real base, I guess. The fog is coming in. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. Now we're back. Now we're back, but the fog is not. So sorry this is taking a while, but that's the way it is when you start out. It's kind of slow, at least in PvE. I know the PvPers can get into adventures right away. And if it wasn't for the restrictions on this map, I could play it a little bit more. I could be a little bit more risky with this whole thing. But I don't think I can right now. Let's go for an OSD. Yeah, I don't think with the restrictions that we have, we'll probably ever be able to do that. I don't know. We'll find out. Airplane buzzing around. At least we're not into a complete leaf blower season around here. Raptor on the beach. I wonder if it shouldn't aggro on us, I don't think. We're not going to stick around and find out. So just out of curiosity, is if anybody on the server is listening, what are your tribe dinos? Just out of curiosity. All right, how are we doing with the map? Okay, we've come around about a quarter of the place. There's a tech dino. I think that's a tech stego. Yeah. Time is 1:32. Okay, night is half over. Oh, I think we can probably restart this guy. Yeah. Get that meat cooked up so it lasts a little longer. We're not going to have any real good way of storing it for now, unfortunately, but we do need some meats. So I'm full health again. This map is kind of cool, the number of features that it, or biomes that it has. I do like that. Excuse me. Looking forward to Valguero, but that's going to be a little while. That got delayed. Go figure. What is it? They set it back a week, I think, or did they go to like 10 days or something like that? That's pretty normal. So whatever day they actually picked, you probably add at least 24 hours onto that, and then we'll be there and we can play that map. I'm looking forward to it because I didn't really probably explore it fully in Ark Survival Evolved. And I certainly didn't spend a lot of time there, so it should feel pretty new, I think, which will be nice. I still haven't done enough with Ragnarok, to be honest, which, I don't know, is what it is, I guess. Last week we did fight the boss. We used Dinotheriums. Of course, you can go back and check out that live stream we did. Or I did. Greene helped me a bit with some Yudi roars there. So we had a pair of Udis, we had a pair of Daedons, we had a bunch of Dinotheriums, and then a bunch of my old Rexes. So that was, took a while. Took a while to bring it down. I don't think we lost anyone, if I recall. We had really good saddles for the Rexes. The Rexes are good levels. And then we also had kind of base, really, Dinotheriums. There was no mutations on those. And we had okay saddles. I'm not really sure like what the status of the saddle blueprints was on the server. I think ours crafted up like about 90 or something. Or was it like low hundreds? I forget. But anyway, that was kind of an interesting battle. Kind of nice that it didn't last 12 seconds. So I've got work to do on that stuff. Got a lot of drops over here. This is drop land. I'm not sure how we're going to get maybe this would be a good spot. If we're going to run drops, though, it's going to have to be... So every week we can go up 10 levels. Is that right? So I think the next drop, green drops, is at level 25. And then it makes a really big jump, I think, then to blue. If I remember right. I don't know. It's been too long. If we had an Equus would kind of be nice to run drops, because I don't know if we're going to get to flyers. If we're going to get lucky enough to get to flyer license. Equus, Styla. Just think of something that's speedy. Stuff like that. Yes, every Dino Dip week is another 10 levels. Okay. So I think we're going to go for this white drop over here. I think it's going to be a bad idea. But we're going to give it a try anyway. Because this is kind of... The foliage reminds me of aberration stuff, which is not easy. I'm taking a shortcut, and I'm regretting it right now because I don't know about leads. But it's kind of late to turn back. So I see something on the shore. I see a galley. Is it another galley? No, it's a galley and iguanodon. Oh yeah, iguanodon was also really good for doing running around. And even the iguanodon would be good. And so would I was seeing it over there. Procoptodon. That would also be good. All right, so let's just get us pointed in the right direction, because if we got to run, then we don't have to spend our entire time turning around here. Let's grab some water and see. This is looking safe-ish out here. I'm only seeing vegetarians right at the moment, other than the jerboas. Is this like a... Look at all the baby jerboas. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's all vegetarian so far. The vulture was the only carnivore. That is a raptor over there. 2 raptors. Let's give those guys a wide berth. But I really do need to think about setting down my stuff. I'm putting up my, what is it? Crown vault. That's what I need to do. Peko has an Equus as her house dino. What's your house dino, Greene? I saw in your how-to video it was Galley, but I assume you started a new character, right? I think you wiped everything. Doop doop doo. All right. We might be able to do this. Is that Terrorbirds? Yeah, there's a moss chops being chased by the thing. Ooh, cactus broth. Oh, we can make some cactus broth. Oh no, it's a Peko. Should we go for it? don't want to be killed by a Peko. It's a 90. Got my stuff. Don't run to the Raptor, please. Whoa. What? Alright, got my fiber back. Alright, are we alright? Let's eat some food. Is that a dead thing? What is this? Raptor? Something killed a raptor up here. Cool. Free hide, ladies and gentlemen, if I can get it. Wonderful. Oh. Oh, Green Bean got the frog. That's what I was going to choose if I could choose something. I mean, I kind of have to. 0 iguanodon so far. Just 1 egg. I see iguanodons over here. But Dyer, what's yours? Do you have iguanodons? Is that why you're looking for them? I saw 1 here. No idea what level it is or anything. Whoa, that sounded bad. Oh, phew. Alright, that is a raptor. I don't think I can go toe-to-toe with a raptor right now. And I don't know how much health is left on this thing. Alright, hopefully that raptor stays occupied. And I don't know what he's fighting over there, if it's a jerboa or what. Might be a jerboa with a baby. Alright, let's see if we can grab this without getting murdered. Alright, meat and wood. Alright, let's go this way. And I think we'll be alright. If we do get attacked by the raptor, alright, we can go underneath, run underneath these racer feet here, and hopefully he'll bite them, and then it'll be all fun, and he can get killed. Okay. We survived that. Not really worth going over here, but that's the white drops for you, right? So we're going to stick by this guy too, because even though it's kind of a docile vegetarian, it will stop to defend its baby, I'm pretty sure. So iguanodons are yours. Okay, well, I got 1 iguanodon on over here where I am. I could go check its level if you're interested. I have no idea where you are. You might be miles and miles away. Oh, that's an iguanodon, isn't it, up there? I don't think iguanodons get mad if you get up next to them. Yeah, here's one. Hello, Mr. Iguanodon. Or Mrs. We got a female, level 95. What's the best way to harvest cactus? I'm not going to use this sap. Or is this a... You just pick it with your hands. Pick it with your hands. Which sounds very painful. And we got ourselves a raptor over here. Another raptor over there. Uh-oh, we're in trouble now. Alright, who do we head to? I guess we're going for the trike. Trike, save us. Aberrant raptor. It's a level 60. Come on, bite the trike, bite the trike. Bite the trike. That's it. Take him out. Whew. Whoa. Get him. This isn't too bad here. Uh-oh, we might get killed by the trike now. Don't hurt us, trike. I mean, I did bring this dumb raptor to you and your baby. So I wouldn't blame you. Now go away. I'm going to steal the hide from this guy. Boy, this is my friend Trike. Hello, friend Trike. Trying to get no, hitting the wrong button. There we go. We did it. All right, so level 95 female iguanodon over here. And so far, just some raptors. Gotta get back to our thing. How's our health doing? Not good. Eat some food, bro. Oh no. I think we're not gonna make it now. Nope. Stand your ground. We're dead. Guy blindsided me. Okay, so fingers crossed that we can respawn at our sleeping bag. We did it. Okay. Can we make another sleeping bag? There's another iguanodon for Dyer. I think I'm seeing one over here too. Ooh, we got a iguanodon and a baby iguanodon. And another baby iguanodon. 135 female. A 137 juvenile female and a male 137. So that's pretty cool. Plus there's another iguanodon over there. And I got to figure out, these megalodons are not helping me. So if you're interested, Dyer, I'm way over here. Where are we at? 78.1 and 48.9 on this beautiful beach. All right, so do we have any fiber? Oh, no, we have no fiber. Really? None? Ugh. I don't think there's much of any fiber over this way. All right, so we're going to try to get over here so that we can craft ourselves some spears. So hopefully we can survive. I forgot to see what level raptor that was. Let's look at our inventory here. And tribe killed by a raptor level 50. Okay, that's right. So we need a tribe anyway. Can we create tribe? Froggy owner online tribe group. Rename tribe. Oh, it's just tribe of Fat Froggy, so that's good enough for me. So we're way over there. Hopefully the raptor's gone away. Baby moss chops. So if you unlock a dino license, do you can you do like the aberrant versions, for instance, or are you just stuck with regular? Let's do another one here. I want my water back. Why are we so slow? Oh, we're crafting. All right. All right, about 100 meters here. Is the raptor going to rip our faces off? We got no armor whatsoever. There's our raptor friend. Okay. I don't know if we're going to survive getting bit even a couple of times. Yeah, let's... we don't have anything super great in our inventory. Should last a half an hour, I think. So let's make sure we go back now that we've got the fiber. Let's go back and craft up the another sleeping bag. If this goes sideways, I do not want to have to start somewhere else. Are we tied down to starting at the is that our only spawn point? Is at the welcome center? Harvest water plants. Oh, okay, that would have been a good idea. Maybe we should try the bottom of the desert. Cool, we'll have to head that way. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a bunch here. So there's at least, what did I see? 4. But the one over there, if you're ready to tame a level 135, that one's got the 2 babies to grab, and it's also pretty safe here further down on the beach, at least for right now. All right, so we should have enough hide, unless I took all the hide with me. Do I not see? Oh, I got a bed. I got a bed and a drop. Well, forget this then. Okay. Let's put all these resources back. I think, well, we could make... I'm just going to leave it. No. Let's do some sort of armor here. Let's at least just get a shirt and pants and a hat going on. I might be able to survive a little bit, maybe, with the Raptor in question here, because I got to survive long enough to drag it over to something that will kill it for me. So that's the only spawn point. Okay, yeah, so we definitely don't want to be without a sleeping bag or a bed to respawn in. Because I don't... Alright, okay, we're 200 meters. We're out of water. I should have had a drink beforehand. Hopefully we can get to our body before we pass out. Should have brought some food as well. Some meat. Because we did have some of that. But we're not really... We're losing health. Why are we losing so much health? I can't start there with a big deficit. Okay. I put all the berries away too. That was silly. I didn't take fall damage. I'm cold, but I'm not ice cubed or whatever. I don't know why I'm dying. Is it because of the water? It must be the water, I guess. I'm just not used to this. I'm just not used to it, guys. And it takes so long to recover his stamina because I don't have any water. All right, we'll just walk then. We're going to try to play it safe now. So if we're here, we could probably get a fair amount of hide from all these jerboas. It feels wrong to do, but we can do that. Can I have a drink? There we go. All right, so we're going to take it easy. And grab some of this meat. Let's just grab half the meat. All right, let's do this. See if that'll give us enough. We had, speaking of meat, we might as well, if we have any raw meat in here, I guess that all spoiled. Or it was on our body. I'm not sure. I guess I don't really need to bring this fiber with me. So what is this? Antler crown. Crown. Earring skin. Okay. Come on. Let's recover this death. It seems so silly that I have to put this much effort into recovering my body. Look at that water just burn away. You should eat cactus and it should give you water, but it doesn't. Well, the food is just melting. All right, let's eat that. I'm going to do this in case we run across another guy. And by guy, I mean Peko. think berries give you water, but they give you so little. Oh, there's a freaking Peko right next to the thing. So where's my body? Oh, here it is. Something's wrong with the death marker here. Oh, I didn't die over here, did I? No. Is it after me? Yeah, there's something wrong with the death marker. Why is that stego mad? What is it mad at? Oh, I think it's like a Peko or something. All right. Whoa, no! Help, help. Excuse me, Mr. Stego. And Mr. Turtle. Ouch. Okay. Kill it. Kill it. Oh, why it's got me? Okay, well, at least I had that bed put down. Let's see if I can do that. I can. All right, by the time I get back to this thing. All right, hold on. Let's get the map up. Let's get the deaths on here. Okay, so we want to go to death number... Is it death number 2? Okay. Raptors are a pain at this point. And I had armor on, too. I think I only withstood from that level 50. Well, that time I got hit by the stego, too. But that level 50 guy should be pretty much mauled. There was a turtle right there, and there was also a stego. So I don't think that should have been a problem for those creatures to kill that raptor. But it only took a couple bites for me to go down, plus the stego stabbing me by accident. Oh, great. Now I'm freezing to death. Such is life in Ark, right? But at least this... Oh, no. Is that my body there? What is this? Where's my body? Dude, stop killing that. Oh, that's my body. Yeah, this is a little bit off here. There's another raptor. Shoot. 2 raptors, that's a problem. Okay, this should be okay. Let's get over here. We'll come back and get the hide and meat off of those dead guys. Is this our bag from before? Probably. It is. Good, we're back in business. Phew. All right, let's... Okay, Stego's got 1 raptor dead already. And we've got a micro raptor to harvest and another raptor. So this is really good. Although this is kind of slowing us down a little bit. It is better than nothing. We're going to fill our water jug. Oh, we might have to get out of here. That stego's going down. Oh man, I wish I had my spyglass. I can't really stick around. And also, I'm going to just stay back and see if the raptor gets killed. We're going to try to stay out of the spawn area, or aggro area. Because if the raptor gets killed, then I can harvest it. But it looks like a really tough raptor. I think this... Oh, it went down. Yes. I'm all about the free hide. If I had the proper high ground, we could probably kill this stego too. Because it's pretty low. It's a level 50 stego. I can't count on this thing to protect me any longer from raptors, though. I guess it would still slow them down. This was probably a bad idea. Yeah. Hopping around is using up so much energy here. All right, any white drops around now that we've got all that? And wasn't that just a waste of time too? Because we just got like fish meat and stuff. Pixie, how are you doing? Are you going to be joining us on Amissa here? Oh, here we got a white drop. Right near us, actually. Very good. Hello there, little guy. Having a pretty slow start here, but that's kind of to be expected. Got a Peko over there. Can't tame those guys. Down I go. So the next thing I think we're going to try to get is the spyglass. Because this is kind of silly. Is that a raptor over there? I think it is. Kind of looks like it might be a baby, but I'm going to head over this way. Give it a wide berth. So we're going to probably go look for some. I'm assuming we're going to need crystal for it. I may join later, but I just started a split fiction playthrough with a friend. Got to finish that first. Gotcha. All right. I'm just going to eat this cooked fish meat. There we go. It's kind of interesting, I got to admit, to be stuck at level 10. It's just something, it's a different, I wish I had thought about that before I got too far, but not much really. But it is an interesting challenge to think about it. I wish I had thought about it a little further. What's that? Oh, those are the baby guys. Because we are in a very fragile condition over here. And it's a gerbil jump. Okay, we made it. We got a lot of meat to cook. So that's good. That's really holding us down. And up here we go. All right. So, got a fair amount of hide from those adventures. A little bit of other stuff. I don't think we need these guys. Don't need these berries, really. Could have not eaten that. All right, let's go fire this up. Well, we don't really have much. That's okay. And we need to put on our boots and our gloves. And then now we got kind of an extra set of armor. All right, so we're over here. This isn't too bad a spot to be, really. But I think we're going to move on a little bit further and see what we can find. We've got a whole bunch of slingshots now. So our ability to tame a Paki, should we ever see one, is increasing. But I'm not really sure how it would go. I've never tried taming a Paki with a slingshot. I've done trikes before, for sure. What else have I tamed? Trikes, probably tons of Dilophosaurs, dodos. I've tamed all those things with, by clubbing. I guess probably, I'm spacing on it, Parasaurs. And what would be the other one? Definitely Pteranodons. I've tamed all those things before with slingshots. I would assume a Paki would work. I'm guessing you wouldn't be helpful to go with headshots because of their kind of dome that they got. some Ankies. But it would be nice to be able to ride something and then also to have something that can carry crap for you. They're not like super fast or anything, but also they do have that head impact, and you could tame some of those other creatures I was just talking about with them. Maybe not a trike so well, but a parasaur, if we are lucky enough to get one of the licenses for. Pixie's going to need some help. All right, looks like, was this choke point I was thinking of? No, that's just a side channel. Should we go up it? Let's just go take a little look-see around here and see if we... Oh, the thing I was going to do was look at spyglass situation. We wanted to craft super spyglass, but that's not... Oh, that's going to be level 25. So a regular spyglass is going to cost us 2 crystals. So I'm not going to craft one until I actually get the crystal that's needed. Because if I don't get the crystal, I don't want to burn those 2 Ingram points. Also, I'm trying to think of... I'm going to look that up. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to look up and see what stuff is available in a white drop. Drop loot. Supply crate. So, should be the same for Ark Survival Ascended as Ark Survival Evolved. Wow, this is taking forever to load up. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay, so level requirements. My internet is really low. Hopefully the stream's going all right. It's only level 3. Green is level 15. Blue is 25. So it's going to be a long time before we can do that. At least on the island. I don't know. I guess Scorched Earth is a little higher for some reason. Now, do we have the loot tables? Okay, white level 3. Can we get a spyglass? No. According to this. Spyglass is... So we can get a... Green is pretty good because we can get mortar and pestle. We can get narcotic. Trank arrows, regular arrows, parachutes. All the hide, bows. So the best thing right now that we can get from a white drop is going to be like thatch stuff. Some more beds would be fine. Sleeping bags would be good. I forget, is this? No, it doesn't show up. I don't have the proper thing. I can hold on a second. Maybe I can show that. Screen capture? No. All right. I'll have to screw around with that a little bit later. Anyway, so that's where we're at. Nothing really super good. We cannot get a spyglass. I don't even think in green yet. So that's something we're going to have to craft up. Hopefully the awesome spyglass, or what is it, super spyglass, is not going to cost us any Ingrams. So when we get the blue, we can get crossbow. I know I've gotten spyglasses somewhere. Maybe I'm just missing it. Oh well, not a big deal. One reason I peeked over here is to see if I could get Seta Argentavis. Okay, Death from Above. This isn't a really good spot. We got Terrorbird over there. A bunch of Argentavises. We got a white drop coming down. Let's just take a look at that shore and see if it's safe enough to use. I would really like to be able to put down my crown vault. I don't know where the heck to build right now. Kind of indecisive. I'm guessing it wouldn't work on a raft, is my guess. But I should probably try building one of those things. let's just go and see. Maybe we get lucky. I don't think we got any structures yet, did we, in any of these white drops? Unless you count a storage box as a structure. There's a hyena. This is probably not going to be a safe beach. So I think if I die here, we'll probably just respawn. I got another iguanodon with baby iguanodons. All right, let's turn this guy around so we can make a quick exit. This is a little too far from... Why did that happen? I hit E. I don't know how I pulled that off, but I did. Scoot, 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 scoot. That's better. All right. Oh, all the meat. Let's put all the meat on here. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. And everything can go back in there. Let's do this. I don't want to come back if I die, so we're just going in this way. And I think the white drop's gone, isn't it? I think we missed it. Might as well take a look around. Yeah, we missed the white drop, unfortunately. That's okay. All right, let's head back. We'll continue on our little journey here. Dirt, dirt, dirt. We need to find some place to build that has a little bit of resources. This is pretty dead over here. But we could head up a little further, but it's not looking really good up that way. Other than those mountains would probably have good stuff, but also probably a lot of danger. I think that's the... Is that the aberration area or is that a different area? I don't know. We caught sight of it before. But I'm thinking it's going to be not very helpful. Let's go to our map, turn off these death markers. There we go. We're going to have a ton of meat, but I think by the next time I come on, it'll be all spoiled. Well, I hope everybody's having fun with the new map and the new challenge. I'm enjoying the new challenge so far. Is that a white drop? I think that might be a yellow. Pretty sure that's a yellow. Be nice if it was white. So white way over there. No whites over there. Come on. Yeah, it's yellow. Bummer. Kind of a pretty arch kind of situation. Well, so far I feel pretty lucky that there are... Never mind, I'm not going to say it out loud. Way too many sabers around here. There's just nothing I can really go toe-to-toe with. You know? None of this stuff. There's a baby horse. Is that a baby? No, it's an adult horses. And a baby, and I think another baby, but the ones I saw just looked a little bit small compared to those pigs for some reason. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there's not squat I can go toe-to-toe with right now. So I think the strategy is going to be probably find a packy. We've got to have some kind of dino to tame. Does anybody know where packies spawn on this map? And we might have to build Might have to be very smart about it and try to craft, to build some sort of trap. So we might have to learn stuff as far as structures go. Living the raft life. It is nice because it doesn't use stamina and you can carry all kinds of crap. It could carry dinos as well, but how are we doing? I think we're going to just... there better be a land bridge up ahead. I wonder about building in that castle. We still need packies. I haven't really seen that much in terms of diversity. But I'm sticking close to the beach, so that makes sense. We're not going anywhere real dangerous, so it makes sense that I haven't really seen too much stuff. Seeing a lot of parasaurs down here. What's in the water over this way? Oh, it's just a Pelagornis. Hello, Pelagornis. I guess we could do K mode, right? Check the beach this way. Okay, no, I really can't. Can't drive and look around at the same time. Anything in the water? Should be looking for leads. All I see is some manas. Alright, so somewhere around here, right, this thing's got to turn away. It's going to be right up over there, I guess. Hoping I don't have to turn back. If I got to turn back, I might be looking at seeing if that castle is a good place to live. Might be okay. Trying to think about where packies live. Like normal packy spawns. Seems like in grasslands might be the most common packy area spawns. Well, that's real bad. That's real bad up there, guys. Oh my goodness. I just want to get around this place. Okay. Alright, so let's play it smart. Let's look for leads. If we got leads, it's then we gotta not give this thing a wide berth. So we're gonna try to give this whatever wyverny thing that is a real wide berth here. See if we can get around it. Okay, I'm not seeing them anymore. That's good. Okay, so it is a land bridge. Or not. Yeah, there is a whatever. A kind of bridge over the water, so we can get underneath this. I feel like I'm playing it kind of stupid right now. Both in terms of leads and this dumb wyverny thing. As I recall, they're super fast. And the thing could just shred us, even if we were riding another wyvern. So this is not great. But it seems like it's going to stay up there. Alright, leads, are you around? Looking okay. See megalodons. Don't know what that is. X-fish maybe. All right, we're almost around. I wonder if anybody else has come out this far yet. We might be okay. That's an X-fish, not a lead, right? Yes. Definitely don't want to fall in the water. Alright, this place is looking kind of interesting, this little woodland. I like that. If we could find a spot with some metal, some crystal, and some ruins, that would be perfecto. Alright, gotta keep an eye out for the leads. Haven't seen any yet, don't want to see any. Plenty of megalodons around, that's for sure. Alright, so what am I doing on this map? So we're coming around here. We got an island over on our left, which looks pretty cool. Let's go cruise the island area. What's that? It's alive. I might be doing something kind of stupid if we've got to go back to those arena areas and stuff like that. This might be a really dumb kind of a trip, because we are very far away from anything else. Okay, that's a Carno up there. That's a Rex, so that is a terrible place to go right now. So forget that. Oh, we got some Brontos. So I think we're going to hook ourselves way around and try to go up over that way. Maybe at the edge of those redwoods. Ugh, I thought that was a leads for a second. That's a leads. Uh-oh. Shoot. Where do we go? I hope it's not coming for me. Oh, it's coming for us. Come on, out of camo. Let's go. To the shore. We're going to get smashed. Yep. It's going to kill all our stuff. Why are you... Leave me alone. Alright, we're going to beach this thing. Hopefully we'll survive. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. Apparently the aggro from quite a far distance. I think we got aloes over there. All right, let's get over here behind these rocks. Oh, I think we made it, guys. Whew. Trying to see, where'd the leads go? I guess it's not following us on this shelf. Excellent. So we might be able to get away with this. What do we have for repairs? Why isn't it telling me the health of this thing? H. We need 46 wood. Okay, we barely need anything here. We should have it all. And then I think if we hug the coast, we should be all right. We've got fiber, hide. There we go. Oh, okay, there's the health bar. So we lost about a third of health. Not too bad. Let's fill our water jug. We don't have the water on us. Wait a minute. Give me my water jug, please. Oh, we should take a look at the health of our other thing here. This thing here. Okay, it lost about 500 health, so we should definitely repair it. Also, in case we get hit by another leads. There we go. Repairs are underway. There should be anyway. And what was I doing? I was filling this water deal. Is there any crystal in the area? Nope, not really. Oh, and the bed. The bed is in bad shape. Can't lose our bed. Odd has chosen the scroll for the house of the Megalosaurus. Is it repairing? Did this repair? That repaired. That didn't repair. Repair. It didn't use any resources. Okay, that worked that time. Okay, that worked that time. Okay, so I think we're better. Okay, everything's repaired now. And I think if we stay on this like little shelf, we'll be shallow enough where the lead isn't going to bother us again. I hope. It looks like that's the case. So that was close. That was way too close. Well, we're going to have a white drop to go to. Let's make sure we stay shallow. And, oh, that's not, that is a Tech Rex over there and aloes. And we have a white drop over there. I don't know if we'll be able to get to that one. But I think we're still good. Definitely can't go swimming in here, though. Ooh, we got jellyfishes down there. Alright, well, let's take a look around and see if it's too dangerous to actually go. That's a Maywingy thingy. Those are friendly, right? Judging by all these parasaurs and stuff, I think we're safe here for the time being. Alright, come on, structures. Let's get us some structures. Oh, structures. Look at all that. That's a lot of structures. Holy cow. We can build a whole base with that stuff. Got enough, stuff out of there for a starter base. That is so sweet. Right, we got 5 foundations, 8 walls, ramps, thingies, tribe flag. Is this still? Oh, the leads broke our campfire. Oh well. Didn't notice that. All right, there's another thing over there, but ooh, we got ourselves a dead megalodon. Should we go harvest that guy? I think we're going to skip it. I don't like those jellyfish being around. That's too scary in our current condition. So I think that's the swamp over there, or a swamp. So far, no leads. Hopefully, we're going to be okay. Hopefully, there's not one down in the trench below us. All right, let's just play it smart real quick. Leads? Is that a leads over there? I don't think so. I think we're okay. I think we can make it across here. We're probably not going to make it across in time to grab this drop, but that's a cool looking spot over there. Better keep an eye out. You never know when something spawns into you least expect it. So I don't know if there's a way up and around is the problem. There's a lot of kind of tricky cliffs on this map, it seems. I remember trying to move a whole base on Fjordor when it first launched. Like, I don't know, I guess it was within my first week I decided to move my base, and I had all my dinos and stuff piled on a raft. And we totally got smashed to bits by elites. I think I lost basically everything. I think I might have been able to like get a parasaur back or something like that, but it was before, you know, I had anything in cryo. I had cryopods available yet and all that kind of stuff. All right, this is a pretty dangerous shoreline over to the right. Hopefully up ahead we're going to be okay. Looks all right. I would be very surprised if we got to this drop before it despawns, but we're going to give it a try. Any packies over here? There is a raptor. Okay. Try to use this these rocks as a little bit of protection if we got to run. Hey, a club. That might be useful. Ramshackle club. Do I remember? You remember me moving all my dinos on a Quetzal to your base? Yes, I do. Do you remember me taming a Giga and having it riding on the back of a Quetzal? Bringing it back to my own base here. Hey, we got 2 campfires too. That's also very handy. So we might as well fire that stuff back up. Give me one of those campfires, please. And I just stabbed it like a fool. Grab that, and grab a little bit of fuel here. I don't know why I'm cooking all this stuff, because it's just going to spoil by the time I do anything with it. All right, so we got to figure out a place to build a base. That might be okay up that way. I'm just not seeing any resources around here is the problem. I need resources, and I need safety. I think I see crystal. Okay, there's crystal up there. Is this a place where... Whoa, what's up? Bugs. Oh, that's bad news. Don't accidentally hit stuff. Okay, Terrorbird, run. Jump. That's a bad sign. That looks scary up there. It's like a place wyverns might spawn or something. Again, I haven't spent much time at all on this map. There's this little arena-like thing. That looks pretty scary. But it might be a good spot. Who knows? Want to do something a little different. We got some foundations now, so that's good. Could probably build our crown thing. Alright, so these creatures look friendly. Let's see if we can build anything up this way. Hey, Dimorphodon. Oh, that is a lot of bugs. Alright, let's peek around here. Hopefully we can survive this situation. I can't see a darn thing. I heard something. It doesn't sound friendly. Is this one of the teleport locations? I forgot that there's sort of like built-in teleporters on this map. Because that would be kind of handy, really. There's a fun little special sound going on here right now. No, it's not. It's just an airplane going by. This is a cool spot, but I don't know. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know if it's actually going to do me any good. Got no resources here. Maybe there's a chunk of metal off that way. So this is kind of useless. Bummer. Is that a bear? Bear and a micro raptor. Okay, so we're leaving. Bear would totally trash my thatch cabin. Not safe enough here. I think anything can pretty much trash my cabin. Oh, phone's blowing up. Sorry about that. Doop, doop, doop. Sorry about How much damage did I take? Way more than I would like to have. Alright, we gotta find a different spot, I guess. I do have crystal near here. If there's crystal, there's probably some metal too. Oh, this was bad news. I might die in this crack. I think I'm gonna die in here. At least get poisoned. Shoot. I got some kiting going on. I didn't bring any stupid hatchet or anything like that. So I think I'm dead. Stuck. Can I? Oh, hopefully I can crawl out this hole. Please. Please. Please let me out. Stay a while and listen. Oh, sorry. Haha, I survived. Hello, doe dickers. Not real well, though. We lost half health. Alright. Well, somehow we did okay today. But I think this is going to do it for today. I've got some few things to do. I got 35 pounds of tomatoes to process today, so I'm going to probably do that next. I got a couple pounds of garlic to plant. It's about planting time for garlic, so got some real world stuff to do. So I'm going to head out. I'd like to say thanks again to Green Bean and Dyer for setting this whole thing up. You can go in the description and check out the channel of our various people in here, and you can click on Bone Dust. Bone Dust does a bunch of streaming. I think he's been playing Dune and stuff lately, so you can check that out. But thank you to my members, including Bone Dust, who gifted membership to Green Bean today. So that's very cool. Bye, Pixie. And yeah, so thanks to Peko, Trav, Bone Dust, and Man Behind the Beard. Hopefully Pixie Cat also are my members. So we'll see you not next week. Next week, Sunday, I am going to be recovering from a bunch of peopling. I've got a wedding to go to on Saturday night. So I will be taking next Sunday off. Might stream during this week, but anyway.